Yeah, a young man left university, and for several years the young man was unemployed. He roamed the whole of Nigeria looking for a job. He didn't find one. One day he arrived home and told his father he's found a job. The father was excited and sat the son down to ask him, what job have you found? The son won't tell the father. The father insisted for days. Eventually the son opened up and told the dad, I want to be an armed robber.
Hey! Oh?
Yeah, I want to be an armed robber. The dad did everything to convince the son. After he failed, he gave his son a 5 and told him, I am a retired, successful armed robber myself.
Thunder fire. Oh, yeah. I see.
Yeah. Okay? But having decided to follow my footsteps, I will teach you the tenets of armed robbery so you can be successful. And he taught the son 3 things. He said, first, always wear a white dress. Always wear a white dress. He said, second, quote the Bible as often as you can.
My God shall supply all your needs according to the riches in glory to Jesus Christ.
Yeah. And third, play gospel music. And when you do, play it so loud, your neighbors know you are playing gospel music. When you are caught, your neighbors will defend you as Kofi.
Then you are not an armed robber.
Yes. Today, we have Piccadilly armed robbers in our financial sector.
It's impossible.
Ghana by Odiabro.
Odiabro fucking Akufo-Addo. He just sell all of us. What told you now? I know the air scamming. That's what my youth in Ejima.
We're not going to, it's not going to be possible for us in Ghana to continue forever to be dependent on foreign grants and foreign loans to keep our economy going. We ourselves will have to find the money for our development. And that is the reason why it's become necessary for us to introduce these measures like this famous tax, which has caused so much unnecessary, in my view, disputation. But nevertheless, we will continue. We will, I'm determined to persevere.
Now, with the price increases on the world market, we are also facing problems with revenue collection in Ghana and everywhere else because international trade has also shrunk. And we get most of our revenues, government revenues, from international trade, import and export. That is why it's become necessary for this government to look for alternative sources of revenue to close the gap, and hence the electronic levy. The opposition is making the electronic levy a big issue. What they don't realize is that it's affecting other areas. So if we are to remove the levy, where are we going to find the money to give subsidies to the farmers? There will be nothing.
If we are not going to go for coups, is the IMF the solution?
Are we going the right direction?
Yes, so let's discuss it. Is the IMF the solution?
Dr. Mark Ezebeye, who was your former committee chair of finance in Parliament, says go to the IMF because whatever you hope to raise from the E-Levy will not materialize. You just get 5 billion, but if you go to what do you call it, the IMF, you get some more. What do you say? What do you say to him?
It's his opinion, which he's entitled to, but I'll disagree with him on the facts.
That
when the NDC went to the IMF in 2015, the 16th time we were going to the IMF, they were giving them $913 million over 3 years, performance-based. Now, the performance-based is cut spending, cut waste, increase revenue. These are the performance indices.
That's right.
Over 3 years, $913 million, less than $1 billion. E-Levy can raise $1 billion in a year.
He says that is false.
How does he determine that it's false?
That is false as well.
How does he determine it's false? How does he determine?
He said you have estimated, but the reality is that you're not going to get 6.9 billion.
His opinion cannot be the reality beyond the scientific estimates of the finance ministry. So the advantage too is that You raise this money internally, and you can continue the programs that are enhancing the welfare of your people. You can continue to educate your people and infuse new skills into them. You can continue to construct your roads. You can continue to encourage employment. You can continue with your 1D, 1F factories. You can continue restructuring your SOE sector. You can continue to expand access to opportunities in the economy whilst raising this money and investing in some.
They lied their way to power. Mahama's administration has laid a solid, and that is why he paid the price by losing the election. But the Biameka, Nyan Kupon Bekasa, Mahama Nyan Kupon Bekasa, and very soon, because President Akufo-Addo, any MPP, Omar Sisino, Omar Dada Ghana for.
This guy surprises finance minister with 3 questions as to why Ghana should cancel the E-Levy. Just yesterday, during the town hall meeting about E-Levy, the minister allowed Ghanaians to ask questions and also give out their suggestions. The first 9 people explained.
Akufo-Addo nkwade wagu MPP party no. Wagu MPP party Akufo-Addo especially. Wagu MPP party if you say yanum sa akwakra we be twa drota. Nana nkasa your true for the true na bet na so the okay nyina efa nana do ayi mama ho no oboa. Your true no the bet na so na pani wo di true edi wanim kan. Kuku di wanim akopim ba aban because who chant time na your friend say ye kostu ayetu akwa hu kire ni won sa we hu si ye nchia wan so a woman kwala ni di wa che ni ayi nkati nkwan after the bet wa for E-Levy flee busia wa jia fiti ya santo please so who to be fast habu sa anya shi wa Ghana en kwala ko school so am break your back ya ti do kwa ya bad ye break ko ka cha Akufo-Addo say on ja say no ni na mu we mo oni ba at no ya mpa ni bin ya mpa enye bin ti na ebotu ma on simra from oye penny baby awe bi ufrito a ube wu ntem nanti from ni nkwa wo mo ani anu no wa ya pe obi anye oba ba no petrol ya he na petrol ya he anye 14 cities o ka chere so ba obete so anye sa na o ka chere penny a utwa ntro se ye print that thing upre na. What's the meaning of this? I ask some go school. School free oh my school free school free Yasumanu, who to be shown Yamasu Kachenga, who did E-Level Super Sly, you level. Yeah, don't fire your Beku, Yamaso Danyaku, so that to be your don't fire Beku.
How would you respond to your critic who say that you don't have a message?
You know, when a government moves from 9 billion cedis worth of debt that we leave them in 2008, and by 2012 they are at 36 billion, and then by this year they are at 105 billion. How could there not be a message?
You talk about different economies.
You create
the economy of 9 billion, the economy of
no, I'm talking about
billion.
the debt that they incurred.
Yes,
yeah,
and so they mentioned the economy of the 9 billion. Said that was a small economy. Now it's a huge one, no, and so they're taking more loans.
25% of debt to GDP, and now we are talking about 72% of debt to GDP.
I see.
So you have basically no fiscal space to do anything, and that's because you think you can borrow your way out of debt, which is not possible. And therefore the ideas of entrepreneurial creativity and really supporting businesses, not killing them with energy prices, inflation, devaluing currency. Those are the things that go to give economic freedom for people to operate. And I believe it is that we can bring back.
The currency's stability for these years, notwithstanding, you think it's a currency that's not doing well?
Well, the currency has not done well.
You have quite stable some few
It's been, yeah,
months.
I mean, these few months it has been quite stable. But you have moved from 1.2 to 4, unless you want to forget it, but that's real. You know, you can't brush it under the carpet. You have to accept that you came and met something and this is what you have done to it. Clearly you don't have the competence to keep an economy that stays within a certain debt to GDP. model that maintains the currency at a point in which businesses can work, that provides energy to make sure that there's productivity. I mean, the gross savings of the country have been depleted. When you run deficits of double-digit figures for about 3 years, there's no savings left. And then corporates are therefore not producing as much as they do, so they don't have savings. And individuals like you and I, you get your paycheck and it's over before you can say jack. So then there's no give, and you think that you can borrow to continue. So now interest payment now constitute your second largest government expenditure. From 680 billion or so that you used to pay in 2008, you are now paying 10 billion. Okay? So you have created a situation in which things are difficult, where private sector is just aghast as what it should do, where productivity has shrunk, and therefore you are compelled to increase taxes. So it's just a very vicious cycle that you are in, and until you get a fresh look at it, you are stuck and derailed.
Talking about the interest payment that you mentioned, your opponents are saying that what you're paying isn't all the loans that they took, and that the interest are some of the loans that your party took when you were in power some time ago.
Well, the issue for me, Bright, is if somebody says that, saying it is different from the fact.
Okay.
If you were paying 680 million CDs and you are now paying, literally 10 billion, which is, for interest payment, gives you no room to maneuver.
I see.
And you want to blame somebody. And the question also becomes one of value for money, When you have a Legon hospital of 600 beds costing $20 million, and you have a rich rehabilitation of 200 beds costing $250 million, you begin to see how you lose money and how then these problems.
You won't care about the equipment in these facilities?
Well, I'm talking about value. 600 beds at 230 billion, new hospital, rehabilitation.
Adiebi, ya water, efifi, ya tete, ya hata, ya boba, ya rolly, ya light it,
Yes, of course. Good evening, Ebusian for me, Chicha Munina. Moson for Dr. Ren, any day more about Modiana share video, no, a free office by and chair, see this one to Asuna, yet minimum editing como, any day more. I mean, yeah, rook on in 10 moana, Membo, I am paying for more, Ataja Kumichao, Dina Brown, Dina design, Rose Tetten, so I say, Aisha, I say, new force, of course, is here, and I sell A, and so I share with YouTube, Sansona, Amagold, and so I say. Minia, uni, Mensa, Obapecha, Obapa, net to say, Mamadou, Hamidu. No, we start question. I said, is this a media conversation or a private friend gathering talks? Ebusia, Ebenezer, and so I say, Sanso, Nana, Ahozi, and so I say, Nana, Otinano, Nana, Ebusia, more, and a kitab, Bas, and so I say. Ebusiana just said Ebusiano no. Abdul Majid, and so I say sugar drop, sugar. Freedom fighters, she is our organizer. Chiao baby will be say holidays eja wotintina wapom jojo ho papa biso America, United States of America, where everything is big. And if everything is big there, any amumi ani enko asem bia abrantie kan now, my Bible catches President Akufo-Addo. His new name is Lucifer Nana Addo Ekufu.
You should think about the poor.
of mine home. And the Muya Ghana, then it's very painful. We will pass it. Whatever they want to do, we will pass it at the right time. They can't do anything. We are in government. If they claim it will make us unpopular, why wouldn't they stop?
Of course, they say they will pass it. According to the president, Nana Addo Akufo-Addo, was it Ghana for ye do? Was it Ghana for more hard journey? Was it Ghana for more kasa too much? Some kaso, man kaso, wono when you can say E-Levy no be passing, or be pass it. And this is what the president and Addo Akufo-Addo eka. Was see send ye tibiano, obey day, obe pass E-Levy no. Nanado president na account asem no enyina anie. Was it then? Was it send ye tibiano say Ghana for peu, Ghana for mum peu, wono president Nana Addo Akufo-Addo. When you can say E-Levy obe pass it, mutwimu mutanya obe pass it. Mama kinkan aye asema ye president ka. Or see, we ourselves have to find. Or see, I mean to be what some cabro for me. We say we no, sabro for we no. So we nyabo. Now let me read it to your hearing. The president, all that the president is saying, you know, and I will read it to you. Also, we ourselves have to find the money for our development. And that is the reason why it has become necessary for us to use these measures like this famous task, which has caused so much unnecessary, in my view, disputation. Nevertheless, we would continue. So, what the back a year kase mo a ye man panyin na Addo Akufo-Addo pese wo kire na ne se sani etie wo man Ghana no esi ya na ehwehwe sika na yetumi de yeden eye nhyehyeye a eho beba mfaso e de ama wo man no sana president eka na eho behia pa se eye famous task a opese woji o introduce E-Levy or say very famous eho behia pa se ese agitum na embom no wo hunu se E-Levy eba ye yede betu dwa no amanfo bebre no a na omakasa dede omaye dede hunu afa ho dede hunu afa ho ono no ose ono no na adwene mu de eye dede hunu eye nsem a ye gyanjan eye nsem a emfata so obebie wanu mpo no akasa se E-Levy ni nya adepa ose ono no ewo ni tirim na adwene mu ene nani so ade ade otum se obi bi obekasa tia eye E-Levy no bia no eye dede hunu ni kasa gyanjan and oye. This is what the president is saying. This is a president was so no dear. Your man akwenya no oba ebesom ya. Onfa eye ahantan ene akakabensem embedi so. This is a president Okachira said, TBA. This is a president Okachira said the TBA no. Ono dear oba enya dia odi ayedey ahantan ni akakabensem edey. Ebeba ababa sumye. Tiyewie. The man paying a Akufo-Addo asem a wo ka no eni o. The wo kire ye no eni. Ena de ye hunu clearly say the mpanfo bebre no aka say sisi de Ghana no a ye oman no a ye nyina ye timu no. The nankofo bebre no aka no say Akufo-Addo nya omanpanyin bi a wogi kabi ma menkebi etum amanfo nsem a wo makeka no meni nkofo no wo kasa asem no eya adwene sa democracy no de sa de tiem de sa de ono kire na adwene 1995 ye efe no ene no Ghana fo ahodo bebre no so ya kire ya adwene afa ho no e ma panyin Addo Akufo-Addo de o se ye dede hunu se de ye ni nyina na de eye dede hunu bi na ye de ye ikebe kra no aye de ye njai mbie ya no mpo nkasa because after all no na Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo kan kabi wo kan yes say no wan ana yesu yes ye kabi we every omanpanyin na Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo asem a wo ka kire Ghana fo no ebusia we ye man panyin na Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. This is what he is telling us as someone President Akufo-Addo ka kire ye. See E-Levy no Ghana for radio station ahodo pastors and nurses and doctor for a teacher for a year politicians a year the clergy businessmen obiase emian jintum including 52% of the new patriotic party woman followers say emian jintum including a year Esibe former MP and no assume na Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo na ban no emre bi atwa mu no wo mu nyina akra se E-Levy no emian jintum enkebe ya yenko IMF anso Akufo-Addo se kian ne ken yenko IMF amanfo bebre no se omususu se E-Levy no IMF no de se ne tie no ense yekọ na so manpini kaso wonko IMF a de tie a won pese obekọ IMF ni nyina ne se IMF no kwa se ne tie bia na bema ne nhyehyɛ te say cut down a year spending and e be ka chen say cut down your waste e wo IMF and ono nso onim say ye ka chen say cut down ne expenditure and also cut down waste or ya de onim say ontimi ndi so nti wonko 2 ebi minum susu say opeso odi E-Levy ekosi awawa te say de odi get fund akwesi awawa no te say de odi E-Levy a year friends Esla energy sector levy no akwesi awawa no what they akopa bosia over 10 billion US dollars then they akwa they say the next 2-3 years the next 2 years I can with enemy na eja one na busuafo ese mo amonim ti said the PDS omugigi yesika kwhye ombotom a besi ne omfa sika ne mbae na eja wesu omde akwhye ombotom na omde bi nso aiden election campaign because womunim say definitely no majority of Ghanaians and say bi omye media no omato wo mu enti na media bebre na entumi enye de enkasa me no ka say Captain Smart Oma fa kweti kwan bia so person omo kate eye the eka Captain Smart anotum because mama who said and then who per morning show e wo Ghana amanfo tia eye Captain Smart show and Captain Smart so a review many things about the government and omo so said there be and see a Captain Smart anotum enunti and see a cat Ohini David anotum and see a cat Kenny Jonas anotum and see a cat freedom fighters for anotum and see a can't fix the country for Manutum because you know somebody money cannot buy you people. Tiene, the Omo say, a quambia so you will disagree with them, you know, they will make sure so they will bring you down or they will shut your mouth up. This is a president. One not touting and will say, one of the areas no human rights activist. There's one of the J. One pet SCC. Any a friend is saying, Ayakayaka de ye dipa, see a beca nipa no atum. Now won't mean Charawadine, one of the one gin, one of the no fighting in conform, pesa, say a month for bioman no macasano. No, dear, or Kuma, a Yafo, Kuma, a year, and Kofu Sebio, they can get their right. But one of the things they say in this democracy, you have a right to speak, you have a right to also express your opinion. Ninti oba brochire ayesua democracy ni free omo ebisa questions no mo kire wo madwene omo di atem obi abaka cho se abrochire yen di atem oboa ukọ parliament house of parliament omo use words be stupid na omo use be timiye because womo paniye. Look, our president Nana Addo Akufo yen da nyankopon ase Ghana fo mo ntie ne you should thank Mamadou Damboya au free Guinea. You should thank him. Ebian say, Samu was debia, Emma democracy ya, sebio, a soldier for N2 enye bibi basa, munda Damboyas. Ubebu sasa Dr. Ren, asembe na uke. Senka mama di Damboya when two Alpha Condia. And Kasani Alpha Condia who overlord of Guinea no. The same thing, Ananka, Ekufado, Obenya, and Kobeye. Because you see, show me your friend, and I will show you your true character. But now, M1 who said, damn, a friend is saying, Alpha Conde, ebe ye, ebe shek, Guinea Fosso, woman carry you. You two new idea, you see, Muhammad Damboya, and returning for democracy. You see, show me your friend, and I'll show you my character. And until then, I say, majority of the West African states in Soja I told you the last time said they have an information. Information here. And no I put you into if I show before many of these leaders because majority of these leaders no almost so my imagine say woman no bet na abiding your imagine so me see crew no. President Akufo Addo Onya na dwene so be develop Ghana. Never. Me see, enra me kan se bi. Me say si so. Ubi a wodim Akufo Addo ebe compare Mahama no. Na wan kasa no wadwene no na enya adwuma. Because me say I don't speak for Mahama, but that is the only thing we can compare. You need other third force be our president. Make me a comparison, make me a compare. I can only compare with one more president and the current one. Yes, third force, no freedom fighters. We are already third force. That is why we speak our mind. That is why we don't stand with the MPP nor the NDC. We speak our mind. But when it comes to matters of factor, I cannot concoct facts. I can only use what has happened, and then speak about it. So if I'm going to speak about it, if you compare Akufo Addo to Mahama, then you are sick in the head. No, why am I saying that? And I will explain to you. I'm going to explain and elaborate for you to understand clearly who the President Akufo Addo is. TMU. This is a man that in 1995 fought against value-added tax. This is a man. This is a man that believed that we cannot tax our way toward prosperity. And so he fought against introduction of value-added tax. 2, this is a man that told us when he comes When Ghanaians give him the nod as the president of the Republic of Ghana, he is going to ensure that fuel prices will come down. He is also going to ensure that food and services, the prices of food and services, that's the president. That is what he said. Videos are there. I bet me over and over and over to the hearing of many of our people. And I know many of you have heard or listened or watched many of these, tapes or videos. So, all the fight to Jubilee House, this man made us believe that he came for the poor and not the rich, and that he understands the poor. And so he went to the villages, he went to the towns. We saw him eating kenke in the ghettos, in the houses, in homes, all to explain to us that we should give him the nod. He was even pleading. He was even at some point in time, he nearly even wanted to be on his knee, but he was pleading that once we give him the nod, he will not disappoint. And that Mahama, as for Muhammad here, he's incompetent. And it is not only him. Together with his cousins, together with Ken Oforiata, the fake Christian guy, together with Baumia, the liar, and he himself, His Excellency the President, the deceiver, together, they made Ghanaians believe that once we vote for them, all our problems will be solved. And even if not all our problems, majority of our problems will be solved, because they told us that they know the ways and means to solve our problems. They told us that we don't need to even go borrow money. That's what they told us. They told us that even if it is for borrowing, Esla Usu, my good friend, will say, and then come back to me the president. They made Ghanaians believe that we made a bad choice in what? Electing Mahama. They made us feel that we are stupid because we had elected Mahama. And they made us feel that, look, as for them, they are the best choice. You see, I have said many times, in 2019, I was the first media broadcaster in and outside Ghana. Said Ghana was broke in 2019. In 2022, in 2019, that was when I said, no, I will not follow this deceiving president, this deceiver. And so I came out in 2019 and I did a video addressing the president, the ex-president Mahama. And in my video addressing ex-president Mahama, I said two things. I said enough of him being quiet as a former president. And two, I said that the only language a Kufuor don't understand is demonstration. An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. That is the language he understands. When I did the video in 2019, I got a lot of people calling me close friends of President Mahama. And that was when President Mahama started coming out, saying certain things, I believe, in my opinion. Because prior to my video, he was not speaking. He hadn't even spoken. He was very quiet. Then in 2020, I started seeing a lot of transfers of money to different accounts. Look, we live here in the United Kingdom. Don't joke. The things that goes on, we know. Because we want to speak truth. Because we want to liberate our people from the dungeons of poverty, the deep hole of sickness, and to give them a hope and a befitting life. we have a lot of people that feed us information. There are some of the informations, if we say we are to, if we want to broadcast it, it will bring issues and problems. Sometimes a lot of people say, they call me, I don't pick my phone because, look, I know many people have stories to tell me. I know majority of Ghanaians living here in the UK, in America, in Germany, in France, all over the world, in United Arab Emirates, in Libya, in many countries, people have stories. People have concrete evidence to give me. Sometimes, the work that we do as freedom fighters is not easy. It has not been easy. Because a lot of people also know President Akufo-Addo. Yeah. A lot of people that live here in the UK, they know him. They know who he is. So sometimes when we meet them and the things they tell us, and then when we sit down and we reflect and we say, wow, the decision that we took in 2016 was a bad one. Seriously. And that is the consequences that today we are experiencing. You see, when Dr. Nyaho Tebaklo told Ghanaians that we were going to experience a bitter lesson, a bitter one, we thought maybe the Dr. Nyaho Tebaklo was just trying to, maybe for with all respect to him, he had smoked some blunts. With all respect, let me use that expression. I said he had smoked something and he was feeling high. And so he was hallucinating. No. He knows Akufo-Addo. He knows him. See, we know friends and we have family members and relatives who have dealt with Akufo-Addo. And they know who he is. You see, when I started doing a video and I was saying that the president is a man without character, I had to meet some men in the United Kingdom here, and they had to brief me with evidence. They have to tell me who Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo is. I've been on radio hosting my show when a lady phoned and said, look, Dr. Ren, you guys don't know who Akufo-Addo is. I know Akufo-Addo. I'm a lady. I'm a lady. I know who Akufo-Addo is. And if I am to speak, Ghanaians will go back and say, no, we don't need Akufo-Addo as president. Look, at that time, I was full MPP. So when the lady was talking, I just listened with one ear. And then like the Germans will say, you will listen with this ear, but it will come through this. The Germans will tell you, listen with this ear, and then it will pass here. It will go. I was listening to the lady. I don't want to mention her name because she was once married to Akufo-Addo's bosom friend. And they have one child. Then the thing passed here. Look, let me tell you. If Ghana do not take care, 2024, Akufo-Addo will not give up power. I'm telling you. If 2024, Ghana don't take care, Akufo-Addo will not like to give up power. And it's the truth. TBA. I'm telling you. You might think it's a joke. But that's just like the way it was a joke to you people in 2020. When Jane Mensah was changing figures and saying the president-elect was Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. It seemed like a joke. But today it's not more a joke. Today we all call him His Excellency the President. You thought it was a joke. So don't take what I'm telling you as a joke. It's not a joke. It is not here for views. So some of us, we know our life is on the line. Every day we wake up, we know, but we are not afraid. Because fear will never come to us. No, we are not afraid. Oh, yes. We don't look back when we talk. Because we will not let fear keep us shut, our mouth shut. Sometimes I do not agree with my good brother, Captain Smart, but to live in Ghana and to chastise the Kufuado, man, it's not easy. Because, hey, the things I have heard about him from prominent men in this country, from some prominent people in this country, I tell you, Ghana is in for something that, Charlie, you cannot predict him. Yes. Let me tell you, when the President Akufo-Addo is speaking to us, he is speaking to Ghanaians as if Ghana belongs to him. He does not speak to you as if he say, he's afraid of anybody. No. He speaks to us as if the country belongs to him and that God created Ghana. God gave it to Akufo-Addo and his family. So watch the way he speaks to us. Watch the way he spoke to us here. When I read it to you, you heard what he was saying. We ourselves have to find the money for our development, and that is the reason why it has become necessary for us to use the measures like this famous tax, which has caused so much unnecessary, in my view. He talked to us with impunity, with disrespect. He talked to Ghanaians as if he's talking to his babies, as if there is no any person who is even older than him in Ghana. He talks to us as if say Ghana no ono no your opinion will cronim. Now he said you ni anyansafo bia obiem. Ye nim nkofo mo nyini sen no e manya 80, 90, 100. What you asem okay? For us to use these measures like this famous tax, which has caused so much unnecessary, in my view, disputation. Nevertheless, we will continue. And that was why I did that video in 2019, addressing His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Where were you in 2019? And today, thankfully, we have a lot of people talking. So the thing said, we just came up. All of a sudden, the latter day saints. My video said, CC nearby. TV and radio. Ewe UK ha. Ye di agrono ache. And the man does not respect anybody. And that is what is going on. This is exactly what is going on. If we ask the president to come and account for the amount of money that he has spent flying luxurious jet, he will tell us he cannot account to us. He can't. Now we are wine or account to ama. We are wine. A crowd say big says never panning or fanning and number account. Into we are wine. Ombu bakumpo. The only people he respects are the family and have some friends. That's it. Even the political party MPP crowd MPP to control by chairman. No one gasa kofata or rank of for so a chairman. On one be a ombu intinye. The only thing this man understands is an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. That is what he understands. It's only a kasa anyhow. And you see, because solution somewhere what can ye. And the baby I have do, and the way I will defend it and draw. Now what done in all of a sudden, or 360 degrees was sent to a different human being. Let me show you one video. I'll show you something. Then you understand what Dr. Rennie say. I'll show you. It was a sacra. And then Ghana no won't me cast Adani UK no, Adani USA no. And then they say just a E-Levy pay and they bet me a dear boomer. And then they say E-Levy pay and they bet me dear boomer. I said me man and your baby now tin your baby I say. The way when you say well man paying a Akufo-Addo no. Or the nada, he came just like the serpent, snake. Dane no. Debiana A plus catcher say, "Womu call back one and say, oh, the battle is the Lord's," because you say majority of Ghanaians follow Christianity, are emotional followers of Christianity and religion. So say the battle is the Lord's. No, BIJD. The battle is the Lord's. No, they are that Ghana for because we name the Oba Bay. We are battle, we say asempa pe bia mati oye. What asempa because he cannot mbabe dino. This is a man that told us the money under the table is sweet for Mahama. This is the man who told us in the times of Akufo-Addo and Kufuor and Ali Mahama, $1, 1 CD. In the times of Atamils and Mahama, $1, 2 CDs. In the times of Mahama and Misata, $1, 3 CDs. Today, as I speak to you now, one pound, what they call Ghana Sikemwa, is almost 10 CDs. 1 pound. A pound is equal is almost 10 CDs. That was Ghana Sikem. You been see that. Under these so-called people, they are going to help us, like from a Ophoria town one words, move from one CD 20 pesos to 4 CD today. Let's ask the same finance minister. Let's ask the same finance minister or finance minister. Say $1. What's the Sako Ghana you say? They are empty. They created a false image. You see, in democracy, a person's character matters most in democracy. In leadership, character matters most. Because when the person has a good character, his principles do not change. The principles, no, the purpose, and the passion, and that is all about leadership. Leadership is about a person having a good character, so that he can uphold his principles. The passion which means that I love Ghana, I want to see Ghana develop, and I will ensure Ghana develop. Konakobusa Wempis and say, what are their passion? They will tell you, say, Bruni. Ask them their passion. This is a man. Now what kankasa back. A man that says the flagship program is education, but yet he cannot pay the teachers. This is a man. His flagship program. The reason why Ghanaians voted for him was because of education. But even the education, 2 years, no textbooks. For primary and basic, the basic school, no, there is no textbooks. Today, parents are buying textbooks. This is a man. That is, when I say flagship, Nebut Tayenti to Abama no, a free SHS. And a teacher phone to me to your woman. Menuka say, a teacher for omu kuahudu bebrenu tifie. Menuka say, a beer school university, and so university teachers tifie. This is a man or catcher said he came for the poor, but yet when he allocate budget for a friend and the youth, but he allocate to himself a gargantuan size of budget, huge amount of money. Look at the size of his government. Look at the size of his government. Minister, deputy minister. So, obiansu minister bia on a deputy, and a deputy biansu the 8 V8 police V8. Police, think about the number of ministers this man has. Gangantuan with no respect. A person who said, well, no about the ministers, but look at the number of ministers. Some of us, in 2008, we knew who his ministers were. In 2008, we knew who his ministers were. When we didn't know. 2012, we knew who his ministers were. We knew most of them are friends and family and friends. Oh, yes. Today, you see the way they are trying to justify, and they are now getting the media to push it. But thankfully today, I saw something with the Joy FM team. Since yesterday or so, I saw something from the Kojoyang Sins and other people. I saw something that now they are beginning to understand that no. We cannot be used by this government anymore. Thankfully, today I'm seeing the Joy FM guys, the Kojoyang Sins, and Kojo was here. I disagree with some people like that, but today they are now showing that no, come on, the E-Levy cannot be the be it all or end it all to solve our problems. These people, we are going to experience a bitter pain, and I'm telling you, in 2024, if we don't take care, the president uncle, and I'm until the friend is saying, "Ayi, Abranti Ebekayana." Someone I must break it. Break it, cry be anywho. Until the Lord come a kind. When I must break it, be it be out. As far as he is concerned, no, the omo twaso, and the no more twaso. And I went a bet twaso. So I chose to send a tibian, but we merely a kufado none a bet twaso. Of free or cast as no. What the Lord come and kabim? People say what in kabim? Because of a review secret. Free will be on this house. I'm not too Jano. Have you heard about Lord Kobe again? What in kabim? What free or cast as no? What in kabim? But can't a Trump what edit said? Na not connect with Jim Rollins. What in kabim? It's something that they are planning. Because they know the amount of money that they have stolen. Any government that will come, even if the government self is not well served, it's a government, MPP government. Any different government say you're in third force of one. But send it to say David Etiano. You will GDA. The only thing we don't have, the only thing we lack is capital. Because whatever it is not easy. Now I just you came out to send money quickly. Oliver Baka Voma was summoned Damasi. USA chapter and so who send more discard 1,800 Ghana. Edia, come out, a friend is saying, fix the country. Very good. Because we need to push the education. We need to let the Ghanaian understand. The day the Ghanaian will understand who they are and realize and say, hey, they have the true power and that the politician is a servant, that day you will see the changes. Because me, I still believe in Ghana. Because I believe in what Dr. Kwame Nkrumah said, that a black man is capable of managing his own affairs. I am a true believer of that. Yes. I am a true believer of those words and those sayings. I am a true believer. I believe in it. I believe that the black man is not born of any inferior God. I believe that we have a mind of our own. And that if we can stay positive. You see, the Army Yana said, Sika bebrebe a man for a we no. Ebe ended up in the UK economy or the French economy or the American economy. That is where it will end up. It will not end up in the Ghanaian economy. Because if this all amount of money that have been stolen in the 5 years on revenue and a car ya bo Busiaba ya bo ukaboma eko 40 billion United States dollar. 40 billion. How many regions do Ghana, how many regions there? How many regions do we have? We have 16 regions. Tell me that if each region is even getting 2 billion, tell me, can't we develop? Can't we create jobs? We have people here can't be the me now attempt the dinner family, but I may just say one day I see it. Said the Kwame Nkrumah, and me no see akoso mo dam na kufu ado papa, shallow-minded man. One tears yes, I didn't know this ikekosi dam. And sen ka Kwame Nkrumah. Me na Kwame Nkrumah nkosi akoso mo dam. Kabusan say kufu ado buy 5 years. Have they been able to generate even 1 megawatt of electricity? I keep asking them questions. They don't come and answer. But Kato say, Jubilee House is also what importing water from UK and other countries. Because they know it's the truth. How did I get the information? I have it. I will bring the evidence out. They import water from UK. President Akufo-Addo does not drink water from Ghana. How is the economy going to be better? He comes and speaks things, and some of the are drunk, full of lies. Full of lies. And I mean, Captain Smart, national security for detaining. He has been detained by the national security. Even though court has granted him bail, national security is here, Manenko. You see, they want to keep everybody's mouth shut. They don't want the world to know what is going on in Ghana. Now, me say, Mumbusa mo say, Adentina Baumiako United Nations. Nansenya Musha United Nations. Adentina Baumiako, Adentina President Akufo-Addo anko. I'm telling you, even the president knows that he's sitting on a time-taking bomb. Anything can happen. I don't support anybody or for any illegal means to President Akufo-Addo. I don't. And I'm telling you, maybe I don't know where we have gotten to. I'm telling you. Now, the Ghana Armed Forces, people among for a crash uniform. Woman kasa kra uniform. Individual military personnel officers, Air Force cadet, military officers, Air Force cadet, government cannot even, hey, things are not going well. TMA. Menoka say police for every police personnel, 2,000 Ghana near Teso. Dampari knows this. The IGP knows about this. But nobody's talking about it. Nobody's talking about it. Where we have gotten to as a nation, we need to understand. Say your tone, your color TV. Anna, yenya black and white impo. Adiesa intimate TV bia. This is where we have gotten to. With the billions of dollars, 40 billion. And then Captain Smart, expose bi. So can win by force. Look, Akufo-Addo does not believe in democracy. Kebi. He doesn't believe in it. He does not. The things that they did, the things this Akufo-Addo did to a champion. If a champion was to be alive, me I know a champion's family. They tell me a lot. Yes, I'm telling you. I know a champion's family. Don't get Jewane. They sit me down, they brief me. Oh, yes. And some of them are people in higher position, high positions in this country, high positions, occupying high positions in this country. Yes. When we are doing this thing, I fight one idea factory and freedom fighter. It's not because we are afraid of anybody. No. Please like and comment. Nobody is afraid. We see Jesus Christ when you are 33 years. I'm more than 33 years. I am more than 33 years. Because we know how men and women suffer. I mean, Mr. Question me. Akufo-Addo said, it is unnecessary. Say Ghana for be kasafa E-Levy no. Ebe kasetia E-Levy. Or say it is unnecessary. Say Ghana be kasa etia E-Levy. Does it mean say in 1995, it was unnecessary? How many years are taken when the one who say unnecessary? Maybe so. 2. President Akufo-Addo said, the proceeds of the gold money, dear no dear. 3. Yambusa President Akufo-Addo said, the proceeds of the diamond money, dear no dear. Taxes are free. diamond companies, gold companies, mining companies. A dear idea. 4. Yabusa President Akufo-Addo say bauxite taxes say in free. A dear idea. Manganese. 5. So I must see any solutions. 6. Your timber. Akufo-Addo told us something, and I believed it. I was a fool. Yes, I have to confess. Oh, yes. I followed him blindly. He spoke the Queen's language. It was too good to be true, as they say. But I believed him. What did he say? So, I know the Oba. From taxation to production. So I believed that at least once again, we have gotten somebody that speaks like Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Oh, we have gotten somebody that is going to change the destiny of Ghana. Oh, we have gotten someone that is going to add value to our timber. So I was happy. At least timber noa ye twa ne da come China for ne akoton konye free China no. At least Akufo-Addo add value. So we move from taxation to production. So I was happy. And then Mr. says still at where is the production? But rather more taxation. What did the oil money? What again oil money into me? Oil and gas. Road fund levy. All these things that I've mentioned, they could not solve our problems. That is what the president is want us to believe. Say all these couldn't solve our problems. But for somehow, the Minister for Agric and the others, including the president, are saying to us, say, E-Levy never solve a problem. What do they take us for? Where are the chiefs? After all, when you go and talk about it, Otunfo will tell us, say, every country pays tax. But I said I differ with Otunfo. It's not every country that pays tax. But we have an example of countries that don't pay tax. Yes. But when you see those countries, oh, my brothers and sisters, you will love to be there. You will love to be a citizen. A country that has gold, diamond, bauxite, manganese, mention them. Bamboo, mention. Rivers, lakes. We have sea. Mention them. So with all these resources, natural resources given to us by Nana Odumankuma Trade and Pombatayado, we couldn't move from taxation to production. And it's because we are being led by men and women of deceit who don't believe in what they say, who are not visionary men, who are not dreamers and thinkers. And that is where we are today. But I want the president to understand something. You see, the irony of it all is that the very person who led or was part of the Kumipreku demonstration in 1995, because of VAT, is now trying all that he can, trying every means to tax capital and savings. The president today wants to tax capital and savings. I'm sure the people that died in this demonstration died a foolish death. I'm sure. Even though may their soul rest in peace, I'm not trying to, bring back memories to their family. But I'm sure. This is very sad. You see, it is so sad that, look, they want to justify the E-Levy. And that is the impunity. That is the disrespect. And you know what? As soon as they pass into effect this E-Levy, they will tell us that now all the road tolls are omuka say remember yankoya adwuma ni biem sisi beka so yankoya adwuma workers now road toll workers no munsan come back amanfo starting cotton ton nneoma biem, then they will start collecting money, another form of making money, and they will never account for the monies. They do not. Even the president said the travel crown by account to crowd was in Momoya wire. Kwasiafo sebiu, kwasiafo etese mo amotete Ghana moya wire. Me mo nim se big sis ne papa me wofa me nana ka ho ana. Mo jimi ne mo hu ana sebiu. When the president is talking to us, Okasacha said the yone nkwara bi na enya. Enti IMF ma $2 billion when to me anya fan hwe. World Bank ma $100 million when to me fan hwe. Stabilization Fund MA $250 million when to me fan hwe. European Union ma 85.6 million euros when to me fan hwe. Bank of Ghana funds ma 20 billion Ghana cedis when to me fan hwe. The amount for a year COVID recovery went to me and find you. You can't say you COVID-19. Are the COVID-19 a Ghana and Kwana affected one? Now Cote d'Ivoire sway, Togo fonds way, Rwanda fonds way, Soweto fonds way. Hey, Soweto for South Africa fonds way. Comoros, and non Comoros fonds way. Comoros. Uko kronuma ATM bakope woman's way. I don't know chantrosa. I don't know kind of cressa. They are tossing me answer. A government that could not account for over 32 billion is what? Assuring us today that it will account for 7 billion or 6.9 billion. Imagine this non-sensitivity. Imagine this stupidity. Imagine this foolishness. Imagine this absurdity. Imagine. You could not account for 32 billion Ghana cedis, but all of a sudden you can account for us. You can account to us 6.9 billion. How do you think that you are playing with kids? Do you think that you have gotten some Teletubbies? You have gotten some Mami Odende? Is that what the president wants to tell us? That he has gotten people that are not thinkers. They are just empty, shallow. Just like the many of your followers who are empty and shallow, like stupid, foolish Daddy Frog in America. You think that many of us are just shallow like that. And so, because after all, you catch them say COVID. Hey, foolishly, don't talk to us anyhow like that, because some of us are not fools. We have a mind of our own. We sit down and we analyze. We do critical thinking. We assess the situation before we come out to talk. We just don't open our mouth and talk. Go to the Tebahabos, look at the many taxes. Go there and see. What the car back taxes are bet you. Go to the local markets, go to the supermarkets and go and purchase an item of even a strawberry, juice. Go there. Go to Game or the ShopRites or the so-called go there and go and buy even water, Voltic mineral water. Go there and see the taxes on the bill. Utoria kasa papa mama receipt no. Na chi receipt ube tax system waso. COVID-19, the tax on pollution, and the Ghana crowd time, tax. All these things. So where is the money, Mr. President? Where is the money? I am asking as somebody who has served, who has been with the MPP for 19 good years in 2019. I'm asking. Where is the money? We said that Mahama, who under his tenure in 2016 election year, financial irregularities was $718 million. Financial irregularities under Mahama. We said that he was incompetent. The following year, not even election year, financial irregularities under Akufo-Addo in 2017. 12 billion, not even million, billion. But somebody that under his tenure, the financial irregularities was 780 million. We told him that he was incompetent. And that was the reason why he became president. Because we thought if 700 million was too much, you will help us bring it down. Little did we know that you were even coming to balloon it to billions, not even millions, so not even 900 million or 800 million or 999 million. Billion. Nobody is a fool. But you see, in all these, the only message I can give to the NDC is that they should use their numbers in Greater Accra and organize a gargantuan demonstration. And that will be a poetic justice. That will be a poetic justice. Timie. The NDC, history will favor you people. And I'm saying it because third force, we will come out. If the president accepts this E-Levy, we are going to come out. But we need a gargantuan numbers. We need numbers to be out on the streets. And in this time around, freedom fighters face the country. We will work hand in hand with the NDC to demonstrate on the street of Accra. I am saying it. This particular time, if Akufo-Addo pass this E-Levy, we will do Kumipreko Part 2 in Ghana. La aila la. Timie. This particular way, no, maybe I make a way, miniabre. Akufo-Addo G E-Levy ni tum. Allah walai. You be one of the biggest demonstrations in Ghana. One. We will need everybody to come on board. Some of us will come from the code to join this demonstration. Oh yes. It's a $40 billion US. Yetimi amfanye bibi papa. Enyam fasu papa. 6 billion Ghana cedis entumi nyayere. Entumi nyayere. TMA. So we will plead. Yeah, train. We are monitoring. Yeah, soda form. Our eyes are open. We are smelling. We are smelling from kitchen to kitchen. That's a year for year President Akufo-Addo. Now I'm for boning the dear man to say the way dear Temo will catch it was a TTT. Well, my bo video, my bo video.
We're not going to, it's not going to be possible for us in Ghana to continue forever to be dependent on foreign grants and foreign loans to keep our economy going. We ourselves will have to find the money for our development. And that is the reason why it's become necessary for us to introduce these measures like this famous tax, which has caused so much unnecessary, in my view, disputation. But nevertheless, we will continue. We will, I'm determined to persevere, to make sure that we find the means to address some of the issues that you have got. And it cannot be done other than through government. Government doesn't have any money on its own. It has money from the taxes of the people. That is the only way in which it raises money to be able to carry out its work as a government. But we'll continue to work.
Abusia, wangasa wasumwa, wachami wasi woni masamka, wasinana wasumwa. You've heard it. Timmy, we the one out to you, nyame Dr. Ren. We tieni nyina. Timmy, we have to. Because yama amene more bread do. About time one more bread was Ghana too much. It's about time I remember it when you I said they are not too. Ye to me can be. Set to draw, as me boni din set you Martin, fetch me. Timmy. I see you na idea no tum tanko bichiao. I see you na idea no tum. We will need the numbers to be on the street. This demonstration here about police for money or mutie. So I'm E-Levy way too much demonstration here about police need be a man here. We will demonstrate. That's all. I say yet to draw to me musisi, yet to taxi me musisi, yet to bus me musisi near gather. Where we are going to gather, so young country will be. What you say? Because the right thing has to be done. People cannot take us for granted. And the president cannot take us for granted. It is the NDC should understand this particular part. Because already, no, you say they are saying not. MP no call a friend and say, Eko jina court, you injunction to no so. Already the number is seen, and no matter what, a suma sunu easy. Already no one say Captain Smart, ever by a friend is saying, or can demonstrators no, I bet demonstrate against E-Levy no. It already no, or my a friend is a national security in your manema, and we know Captain Smart because already they know the information we have. Some may pass. Yes, I have been saying a bit demonstrating. But the NDC should know, say, they have the numbers in Greater Accra. Because when it comes to Greater Accra, the NDC political party won in Greater Accra. They won over 1 million votes. So NDC, we will need you people. What they are saying? To rescue Ghana. When I'm saying rescue. And when you say, I'm serious. We want a repeat of Kumi Preko. Timye. Now that's not mean say I'm campaigning for NDC. But sometimes I told the idea, you join your enemies to unseat a common enemy. Timye. Not unseat him as a beyeku etiano, but unseat his what policies. Say obey the policies no. Timye. Timye pa. Timye. And these are some of the reasons why Obapa Michia, Mama Ba Michia. And Timre where I do there. And just see a campaign on my NDC, they be that. But Timye, this particular time, you know, and who be see any NDC for ever come boom. Yeah, demonstration. Timye. Edi actually aban we say E-Levy no. Yempe. Timye. And obi dia to one kwesi mo dia to Ghana's debt hit 344.5 billion. We catch them in 2019 and then go for Isadi Biabe Kango. The only solution is to hit the street. Young Koji police permit to be a bidder. Because the entire call demonstration, you call police, your friend is saying permit for the route. This one boy who buy say be the paboni for be atwasha yenswa. You paboni no one on the demonstration etiano. Chimie. Ni paboni no one na your friend is saying. Ye called demonstration etiano. Etimuti. And that is as simple as that. Many of us are ready. You remember Ghana. Maybe I be fight. We could do Ghana. You know, we could do Ghana. Team you. Team you. Team you. You need a break. You need a break. I wish you had chat to one. Yeah, President Akufo-Addo so pay a friend is saying 6.9 billion, 6.9 billion Ghana cedis. Or 6.9 billion Ghana cedis. Menoka say 52 billion cedis transfer of tax revenue by Ghana Commercial Bank to an unknown source. Unknown source. What the back 52? No, this is about Ghana 8.6 billion US dollars. And Ghana Commercial Bank are transfer unlawful diversion of Ghanaian money, unlawful diversion of Ghanaian funds to an unknown account. Abusia, Omachi Captain Smart, but that will not stop us to give you the names. The Pakra, Sikanakoton accounting. Now me adumwa yedini na beba. As soon as the information ye gathering na yedini na ba betuja, and the amount come will be able to Timie. You make catch them on say, oh my Ghana no the fight. Wo babro chile wo humbra wa fem. Wo huna mania wa fem ansa na wunya won kra tampa ko hunu wo manim. Wo hu aya wa ayaka de ni atete ya wo fem. Wo hunu sabro chile nkra tenti wo kunu no wa ware eseye. Wo hunu wa atete ya wa fem. Eno bi ni ye ko say ye nye wo man ni ye. Ye yo man ni ye betina tran ye kurum ama ye aye adwuma ma ye nsa akoya no ama ya say nya nigye wo ye kurum. Yankwa akotena obi man so anya ama atete ni ayaka de ama mekuyen. Muntie ni ye. Timu a yetie timu ni nyina. Enye obi an obenya opportunity so obi ne ba me anan papa bi baba be fa na ba abrochire. A ode be call Germany ana France, Italy ana America, ana Australia. Australia for mfa nche musi me ye video am mtambo mu di mfa nche me. Australia. Tiye. And the question you say say, and when we nyina echi no they have the men. When we nyina echi, they still claim said they have the men. I don't believe said they have the men. I don't believe said they have the men. Because the men that they have, no, yenu binu ani ye ka wo mo no, ya twe ye ho afiri. Ya twe ye ho free mo no, e no mo pa ya chew. Say ye mbra na mbeboa. Tibie. Enesi wo. We catch 2019. Ansa na ye koto aba. 2019 na me kai. Rastukadie onim. Rastukadie ono wedi mechi ache oye oyonko. Eti Rastuke onim. Emra na ye fire. Ewo big platforms who UK ha no ono woni. What you say? Ye fire. Ewo eye GN radio, ana Sky TV, Daso, ana eye Channel 7 TV, Efa, ana all over the European countries. No one more fan. Omo di omu ni. Chebie. And it has become necessary. So we have no other option than to demonstrate. Because President Atune Numa True said, Senator Tibiano, he will continue and make sure say the E-Levy will be what pass. Or no, the Senator Tibiano, E-Levy no, you may pass it. Yes, E-Levy pass. So the NDC should use their numbers in the Greater Accra because they want the Greater Accra, no, majority of the seats. So when they say Choboyi, many people will come to support freedom fighters and face the country. For us to demonstrate. Let us show Akufo-Addo our anger that we don't support this E-Levy. And that there are ways and means to generate revenue. There are a lot of ways and means. Why is he not trying to pay attention to the ways and means? Why is he so fixated on this particular E-Levy? Why is he so, hooked on to this E-Levy? It's because somebody E-Levy ni kusia wawa. Nomko 10 billion US dollars. No ne busia for a diwo menu. Yeah, man, see that. Because think about it, 10 billion. Already Ghana ni bia ya woni bia and what they cut 12,000 Ghana cedis. And the platform bia me also be 10,000 too, so me bufu ni pa krono. What take can so and the Ghana ni bia they cut 12,000 Ghana cedis. And then we call Oslo. Every Norwegian citizen, Norwegian citizen bia ono on the cow. Every Norwegian citizen bia na ya won for the no already no the sika na account mu $100,000 any day. Every Norwegian citizen. Norway dia no mo oil pe ko Norway ko he awo dia manfo. We are kwanta ambo. Ko Norway ko Norway ko he awo dia manfo. Hona na being cancel. No that go. Na being cancel. Hona no that go. No a goalkeeper, Ghana goalkeeper, my friend, na being cancel. Tadiga. No way. And you will know when near kwada. The bank account sike wo me $100,000 say chabam. Ya wo Ghana near kwada o si eh fa me ko bi member Ghana dentra because na account mu both a car dem 120 million say chabam. The Kenya sasem chira mo ha. Because will be any Akufo-Addo and Enya Depi. It is the battle of the mind. Chimie. It is the battle of the mind. Chimie. And then will be with and then army for the week and I say Akufo-Addo na ye too wise in Tino Muntimi Yeku. And yes, Akufo-Addo na ye nyanseni, nobody wish for coup. But it's just that it's just some way or somehow we are the torchbearers. Some way or somehow, we gain independence. The black nation, they gain independence from the white. And so sometimes, Ayana, Mrs. Suse, yena nanamu diyechi, omu pese kwa kwe bibia, yedibe gutuntum hufin. Because we said, we are the black star of Africa. And indeed we are. Chimie. This corrupt government. And a another donkey Akufo-Addo page question. He doesn't care. Because truly and truly, he never won the 2020 election. He didn't win the election. They stole in for him. If only the NDC could have listened to some of us in the foreign countries. If only they could have listened to us. Today, look at the way they have amassed wealth. Look at the way they have amassed wealth. If I tell you the properties they are buying in America, you'll be shocked too. If I tell you properties they have, because these days they know say yeah, UK no properties no top pay the better If I tell you properties they are buying in America, couple, you'll be shocked. Why? I don't know, Minister of State is your no more America. First, UK no more. Because Dr. Ren Kachara Musa 31st said, yet this MP bid in the area Baha, Minister bid in the area Baha, hospital no yabe Baho, and I will bring my men. Yeah, well, UK no, yeah, we also have men here. You don't know who? Oh, yeah. We have South London guys, yeah. We have the Croydon massive people, yeah. Put the hospital, you will see us there. And we'll tell you to go back to Kolebu. We will tell you to go back to Komfanoche. We will tell you to go back to Efiekuma because you are not better than the people that goes to Efiekuma Hospital. You are not better than the people that goes to your friend is saying, a Komfanoche teaching hospital. And someone fan Komfanoche for Wouldn't him say the MPB and minister be by UK? Tell me, Dr. Ren. We will go there. We will go there. We will tell them to go back. See them don't for USA. Don't for USA. But when say USA is when check. The freedom fighters. Well, start The freedom fighters, must start and the president will be an attempted and then throw as you do a matemwa. What is more insulting than when the president came to tell us unnecessary a friend say in his view, or no any sudie, or who say a some wunu and a Ghana for say a casaitia, ye casa say E-Levy engine too, or no so also any soon, only say some fun. Oh, yeah. That's a man penny casach and say, oh, I say young Quadan, yet now would in your kind no too. Bebois. Yet the Yantina Hoodin, Yankaya no too. Because a year. Papa no want to me shayen. I'm a good. Thanks so much. I'm a good. So sending the sika. Edeka. I face the country no. With the money na amasi. Now say freedom fighters. the account number 2 edwa. So if every money be anwa, it goes through the freedom fighters so that we can give it to the Fix the Country people, so that we can know our members are lawyer, almost support to the call, no, so that now about to say the Amago that sent this, I don't even know the number of people that sent. So all these things, no, and check the number to ye. What they say very soon. So UK, what will UK be? No, very soon we are coming to form a chapter. What they are saying, Fix the Country and Freedom Fighters chapter UK. If you have my number on my Facebook, just WhatsApp me. All that you have to say is say, I want to be part UK Fix the Country member. That's it. And now just send a voice note. You want to be part. That's all. Just send a voice note, or better still, just text, because very soon, no, Fix the Country Freedom Fighters UK chapter massively, big time, because you know, say our presence here in the UK, no, Ghana for 18 some say if UK Omaho keka any gidi any the only GSM no omo jinwa supem, because UK na dey be akwa reference point for the MPP. Yeah, for me Fix the Country and Freedom Fighters big time, massively, very soon. Ekuku damfo bi beba on that particular day. If you want to be part of it, just WhatsApp me. Nah, yeah, find your man to 2 years. We have to dedicate our time. We have to dedicate our time and energy in help build a better Ghana. What you say? And I know you want Ghana to be built. I know you want your children to go back home and be proud of their motherland. What you say? I know. Chimie. What you say? I know, pa. You know, can say, and the president, Ompie Bahat, President Akufo-Addo, you know, can say, your man, Ghana Armed Forces, a tuneful. And to me, no, can say, Ompie, send your Jubilee House, Ompie, you know, Kasa, President Akufo-Addo, Ompie, me, and go for a one minimum, and go for a president to Weshiano, minimum, we can't somewhat, Jimmy D. Some of them used to train me when I was growing up. They used to train me now. Macho. I had a mark here. It was a metal macho that the bomb. I say one of the macho men. Okoyi that the film the bomb. I say. So when I'm telling you, some of them are their bodyguards. Omo can bodyguards for me boni pakrodi. Wa could be say almost say I could say no. But no can say Captain Smart. Timie. Yachino. You know. Court a man see a jano, but still I'm no casano. A national security for anything did come or national security akachi. All because or the exposures be back. All because it's Face the Country, Freedom Fighters. You see about demonstration, you pass E-Levy no, and then okoto there. The boy yen chair there. On Fauntino. Ebusia, the fight we are fighting is for a better Ghana. It is not for our personal gain. I've told you, if it is personal gains, I will act pono. Me acti pono. Menya emato akesi na me dimtia wom say. Menya nufu akesi na ma fe. We wensu a me di ama me wa ba me. We wensu e betua me ka. But that is not why we are here. We are here to fight for a better Ghana. What they are saying? We are here to fight for a good cause. Guys, thank you so much for your love and support. Thank you for coming in your numbers to support Dr. Ren. Thank you so much. Very soon, every Sunday. So every Sunday we were multi-choice. So tomorrow I'm Ghana no. And who here so about Facebook? No about me. Ube say data. Men spend sika with data. Weekdays the between about used to data no. But weekends there. Yes, about 2 p.m. per. Uko multi-choice. Who decoder nibia. Search Apple 68 FM. You will hear me, you will see me live and colored. Apple 68 FM. Apple 68 FM. What I say? What Apple no? Now the 68 figure no. Now the FM. Now the account. You will watch me, you will see me live. What I say? Multi-choice. So what I say? You know, we are coming closer to you. We want to be in your homes. We want you to see us, feel us. What I say? We say feel the voice. Alright, then we can also educate, because we want it to go to all the villages. We want our program to go to all the villages. So if you want to also sponsor any of our shows and any of our programs on Apple 68, just send me a message, Apple 68. I want to be a sponsor. as simple as that. And then we will talk about it, and then we move forward, because the campaign ahead to Jubilee House 2024. I started at freedom fighters fix the country. Third force, yeah, in face the country. Freedom fighters, yeah, the third force now. Third force now, mubuse busana, yeah, in the Eunice at the saying, yeah, in the mind you, the it very soon. You best started more programs. Everybody so enche ubohu send your tibia. What I say, Eunice said, where is the money? Kwame and so I say, Mr. Mo, I mean, your rook or crana me for Edmedian baby. Solomon Abu Grimijana, Razak, and so I say, a month for Bisa a year, 52 billion, 8.6 billion US dollars. Obi the cotton account to my see in my account. TMA. A month for Bisa Captain Smart, dear, no, the mamma Captain Smart, the intended one. Or say Captain Smart detained after a friend is saying court grant him bail. Captain Smart detained by national security after court granted him bail. Yes, the popular host of Onua TV morning show, Blessed God's Brain Smart, Captain Smart, has together with another staff of Onua, has been detained at the National Security Office. This follows a hearing at the Circuit Court in Accra today, Wednesday, February 2022. And Captain Smart, me no ka say, one a DJGH boy, DJ na or ye we na no a born kama na amai mana e freno. Yachiwo mo. Ade entina yachiwo mo a omo kire se tieni. The court granted the two bail after they had pleaded not guilty to two respective account of charges of extortion and abetment to extortion. Now no some kai so be program be say enkofo bi yeso man is kind of omo de share GH boys same ano we no say eno ho asem no de akopie court no sa eye exposure na wo ye no habo no eno asem na akopie court because they want to keep our mouth shut. They want to keep our mouth shut. And then so by ya or the exposure be betu dwa, they want to keep our mouth shut. They cannot keep our mouth shut. That is the reason why Makacho said these people meneme all that they know is an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. That is the only thing they know. Oh, Kwame, this year I know the man vote for 4 more, and then I didn't vote. 2020, I didn't vote. But other ones need the need the bemu anaja yakoto ama MPP. Ntimi MPP the 2019 I'm a man sasu semi free because I'm being honest. I followed the political party for 19 years. From 2019, I stopped following the MPP. What do I say? You be saying, no, Uncle Odoi Sykes, or paying for an almost some MPP, ye, no more be an ene, ye did your munyanse free or more. Everything, aha, and a day, a day, Jumedino, Ebesi. Now, you know, you're conventional. Why would you KBI you want to be part of the year freedom fighters fix the country, you know? Just WhatsApp me. Freedom fighters all the way. Freedom fighters all the way. So many more. And a doctor will say, Kwame, despite the birthday. Uncle Double, wherever you are, I greet you, sir. Uncle Double, wherever you are, I greet you. Uncle, wherever you are, I greet you. I know say you be a bossy man. I know say you'll be the double man. Yes, man. My greetings to you. And of a Kwame despite echiamunyina yenim se bo hwe ye show no mo si e bo adwuma mo ha kakra ne se atemdidi ne yim free mo ha wa no mo si e bo adwuma enso mo ha wa ne se di atem nti we di e maka ne ate e be polish ho but enso bible ne se for kwasea kwasea ma no nti na uncle maka ya te but kwasea de ne kwasea be ma no wari ase Rastuke kai. Back in those days, GN Radio, DW TV things. You started why? You shas international media and you dia bro so GN Radio, DW TV, Mansa, and what you say? I mean come home until any one very soon. A better demonstration could be prep number 2. God willing, we'll meet again. Thank you so much. God bless. Thank you.
We're not going to it's not going to be possible for us in Ghana to continue forever to be dependent on foreign grants and foreign loans to keep our economy going. We ourselves will have to find the money for our development. And that is the reason why it's become necessary for us to introduce these measures like this famous tax, which has caused so much unnecessary, in my view, disputation. But nevertheless, we will continue. We will, I'm determined to persevere, to make sure that we find the means to address some of the issues that you have got. It cannot be done other than through government. Government doesn't have any money on its own. It has money from the taxes of the people. That is the only way in which it raises money to be able to carry out its work as a government. But we will continue to work.
You've watched Piccadilly?
I haven't.
Okay. Piccadilly,
a beautiful movie.
Yeah, a young man left university. And for several years, the young man was unemployed. He roamed the whole of Nigeria looking for a job. He didn't find one. One day he arrived home and told his father he's found a job. The father was excited and sat the son down to ask him, what job have you found? The son won't tell the father. The father insisted for days. Eventually the son opened up and told the dad, I want to be an armed robber.
Hey! Oh?
Yeah, I want to be an armed robber. The dad did everything to convince the son. After he failed, he gave his son a 5 and told him, I am a retired, successful armed robber myself.
Thunder fired. Oh, yeah. I see.
Yeah. Okay? But having decided to follow my footsteps, I will teach you the tenets of armed robbery so you can be successful. And he taught the son 3 things. He said, first, always wear a white dress. Always wear a white dress. He said, second, quote the Bible as often as you can.
My God shall supply all your needs according to the riches in glory to Jesus Christ.
Yeah. And third, play gospel music. And when you do, play it so loud, your neighbors know you are playing gospel music. When you are caught, your neighbors will defend you as Kofi.
Then you are not an armed robber.
Yes. Today, we have Piccadilly armed robbers in our financial sector. It's impossible.
Ghana by Odi Abro.
Odi Abro fucking Akufo-Addo. He just sell all of us. What to you now? I know the air scamming. That's what my youth in Ejima.
They lied their way to power. Mahama's administration has laid a solid, and that is why he paid the price by losing the election. But the Biameka, Ninyankupo Bekasa, Mahama Ninyankupo Bekasa, and very soon, because President Akufo.
A father helps his children. If you have sympathy, you people will help us. But it's like all the elders in this village are interested in eating money.
Wow.
But when the time comes for them to use the money for better things, they will run away. Don't mind them. Is it not in this village? Is it not in this village or another village?
What is happening?
We shall see.
The only problem we are having are leaders. Even me as somebody, I'm saying it publicly that if they can just do mass burial for all our leaders and let we the youth start ruling, you will see that everything will go the way it should go. Our leaders are our problem. I'm telling you, they can come and arrest me. If they should kill me, 1,000 people like me will still stand in this country. So that's it.
Mr. Adiebi, 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 Yediya, ya water, efifi, ya tete, ya tete, ya tete, ya hata, ya boba, ya boba, ya rolly, 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 ya light it, 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 ya so so, 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 ya sheshe, 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 ya sheshe,
yeah, the lawyers is Shawansa.
Amen.
Ghana lawyers, so you're 50, 1 no what's up, 1 45 near you Fuslam, no good may you. There are someone here about why I am.
Amen.
Kawansa come on. Number 1 tap, we used to be you. Yet the Mahama, or my period of Mahama. Yet in Addo. Ye Meja, and Robert's Fabian. The monk of you attack on Bassa. Moya, you fling him home. Now, so.
If a dime, I will not feel about my cat of Pagabros. So they come out with me that she was na bitanya Baha Wobana de Goom. Na floor original still them go talk. Them a muff no be electric, but them they shock. Na to say that they fly, but them they crawl. The life with the least have no dialogue. So chill yourself. The pressure bab, you blame yourself. You won't impress me, improve yourself. Take off me, I dey here, I know they see yourself. I do my thing my way. You want say body get away. You get name past Bob Marley.